أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا آمين يا رب العالمين ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير وبك نستعين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. So Alhamdulillah, last week most of the sisters were able to do their homework, and when you are doing your homework, it shows that you are able to understand what we have covered together in class. So that gives me a good feedback that how successful the previous session was. So Jazakumullahu khair everyone for submitting the homeworks. Today we are going to quickly review the rules because the same rules that we covered in the previous session, we will use them in today's session, and today we will do the Abab Mujarrad. Okay, try not to use the chat box, unmute and say whatever you have to say. Okay, so the first rule is when the waw or the ya has a haraka on it and the letter before it is a fatha and the letter after it is not a sakin or a mad, then the waw or the ya becomes the alif. So we applied this rule in family 4 and family 10, and we'll quickly review it. That's it's Nasara Qawala. So Qawala, waw has a haraka, fatha on it, and letter before it is a fatha, so the waw becomes an alif, and instead of Qawala, we get Qala. And baya'in comes from bab daraba. So daraba, baya'a. Again, the ya has a fatha. It means the ya is a mutaharik and the letter before it has a fatha. So this ya will become an alif, and instead of baya'a, we will get ba'a. So this was the first rule. If it is not clear, then you can quickly ask. Auntie Noshaba, is this rule clear to you?
Yes, better it is.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Then the next rule is when the letter before the weak letter is a sakin and the weak letter has a haraka on it, then what happens that because the letter before the weak letter is a strong letter, so the strong letter will pull the haraka. So yansuru yaqwulu, qaf actually is sakin, but this dhamma on the waw, qaf will pull it to itself, and from yaqwulu it will become yaqulu. So now qaf, which was actually sakin, takes the dhamma of the waw, and the waw becomes sakin, and instead of yaqwulu we get yaqulu. Okay, dhamma and vav were matching here. If the dhamma and vav are not matching, then the weak letter will change according to the haraka before it. So this is a rule that we have practiced so many times. Like if it is from Bab Sami'a, Yasma'u Yakhwafu. So Yakhwafu, Waw has a haraka and the kha before it has a sukoon on it. So the kha will pull the haraka, takes a fatha. Now the kha has a fatha and the waw will become alif according to the fatha. So instead of yakhwafu, we get yakhafu. So this is the second rule, and we applied which two families applied rule number 2?
7 and 8.
Okay, now rule number 3 is this. We did not do this rule like in the written form, but this is the rule of the passive that we did it for family 8. What is the rule? If the past active is following rule number 1. Okay, we're talking about only the past active. And if past active follows rule 1, like all the conditions are present there and then it changes according to rule 1, then in the past passive, what happens? The vowel will become silent. And when the vowel becomes silent, then it will have two options. Like in family 8 we had two options. Again, I will explain this rule to you. Like we take past active From qawala, it becomes qala. We already discussed how it becomes qala. Okay. Now, because the rule number 1 was applied in the past active form, in the past passive, the waw will become sakin. It will take a sukoon. So, nusira, on the pattern of nusira, the actual past passive will be quvila. But because in the active version, we see that the waw becomes an alif, so now in the past passive, waw will become sakin. Okay, so what is happening? The waw is becoming sakin. Now the sakin waw, we see, can we pronounce it? Pula. So we can pronounce it. So this is one version we will get of it. Then the what next thing will happen, that the waw will become sakin and the kasra of the waw will go to the qaf. So it will become qivla. So qibla, we cannot pronounce it, and also we know that the kasra and the waw do not match. So according to the kasra, the waw will change into a ya and it will become qila. So this qala, the past active form qala will have two versions of past passive. One is qula and the second is qila. Like Bayana people only said that it's going to be qila, but sometimes it can also be qula. And in the next example also I will give with the ya. So baya'a becomes ba'a. So we see the past active has followed rule number 1, the ya become an alif. Now when we want to make the majhul for it, buyi'a, duriba buyi'a. So this ya will become sakin, okay? And then we will see, can we pronounce it? So bui'a we cannot pronounce. So hence, according to the dhamma, ya will become a waw and it will become bu'a. This is one form of the passive, past passive. The second form, that the kasra of the ya will go to the ba and ya will become sakin, and what will we get? We will get bi'a. So this is how we get two forms of the past passives, and only we will have these two forms when rule number 1 is applied in the past active form. So when we actually look at it, only two families will follow. I will follow this rule in the past passive. Which two families? Family 1 and family 8. Only these two families will apply this rule in their past passive, and this is a rule only for the past passive. In other ways, we are now never going to apply this rule. So is this rule clear to everyone? Third rule.
Yes. Yes, Jakala.
Okay, let me see how many participants who all we have today. Just a minute. Okay, Smile has joined. And now the fourth rule. The fourth rule is quite easy. Like we all know it. What happens in the Ismul Fa'il, family 1 of Ajwaf, the waw changes into the Hamza. So instead of Qabilun, what we will have? We will have Qailun. So these are the basic 4 rules. Most of them we have already done, and then now what we will do, we are going to apply them. If anything you want to ask in the rules that we have covered, then you can quickly ask, and then we will move on to the families.
Sister Samia, I have one question. Like last time, we just did Mazid Fihi families,
Right.
all four, and then we did the homework. So today, when you started, uh, I did not get the rule one because yesterday last time we just did two rules.
Yeah, I can go back to it. So rule
So
number
this
one,
was for
this is
no,
the rule
was
number
this
one.
for Mujarrad families or this is in general rule?
This is a general rule. This is a
Okay,
general
okay,
rule.
okay.
Even when we go to the Naqis families, we will use rule number one. Like da'awa, how does da'awa? It becomes da'a. So the same rule is applied, but inshallah we'll get into the details when we go to the Naqis. So rule number one is a general rule, and in so many places we apply this rule, and this is why I opened and explained this rule. So the most important rules that are frequently used, I've tried to explain them, and then there are some rules which are not so frequently used, and then they are difficult to understand. So I've skipped them because in the madrasa book we have almost 50 different rules. Okay, so now we'll try to apply it, and inshallah, Sister Tamanna, it is going to be furthermore clearer to you. When we
Okay.
talk about Ajwaf Wawi, and we are talking about now the Mujarrad Abwab, so it only comes in 3 Abwabs. Like mostly it is going to come from Bab Nasara. Sometimes it will come from Bab Sami'a, and very rarely it will come from Bab Karu. So only 3 Abwabs we will see in Ajwaf Wawi, Sulasi, Mujarrad. Nasara is the most common, like 75% times. The word, if it is Ajwaf Wawi, and it will come from Bab Nasara. So like, okay, so this is what the chart is. Ismail can read it out for us if he's there. Ismail, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, read it out for us, please.
Okay. قال يقول قولا فهو قائل قيل يقال مقول قل لا تقل مقال مقالة
Miqwalun. Okay, your voice is
مقال.
fading. Yes. Okay, miqwalun. Okay, we'll talk about all the sigas, but what the change we see is instead of having 3 patterns for zarf, we have how many? 2 patterns for zarf. And the ismul ala, this is the ismul ala. Ismul ala will not have any rule applied on it. It will just see, although the waw is mutaharrik, has a fatha on it, and the kaf has a sukoon. But this is the rule that in Ismul Ala, we will not apply any irregularity rule when it is Mujarrad family 1 or Ajwaf. So this is, you have to learn it like this. It will remain Miqwalun. Now let us see how do we get this on. Ismail, you try to explain how do we get. Let us see this. Okay, so this is Bab Nasara. Let us see Bab Nasara so that everyone is very clear what is it that we are talking about, and then we will do the changings together, inshallah. Okay, Ismail, quickly read Bab Nasara. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I will read out myself. Nasara yansuru nasran fahuwa nasirun. Nusira yunsaru nasran fahuwa mansurun. Al-amru minhu unsur wa nahyu anhu la tansur wa zarfu minhu mansarun, mansirun, mansaratun. So now when we come to the ajwaf, so nasara becomes qawala. Anyone who wants to do this, that how will the qawala changes to qala?
I can do that. We'll add the alif and it will become qala
Yes, why do we make it alif?
because the waw will change into the alif.
The waw is mutaharrik and the letter before it has a fatha on it. So rule
Yeah,
number 1 we can apply here, and qawala becomes qala. Okay, next one.
Yaqulu will stay. Yaqwala will the qaf will not will take the dhamma and the
Right,
waw will become sakin, and that's how. And because it's dhamma, we will put the waw there for yaqulu.
right. So
Then
because the waw was having a haraka and the letter before it is a sakin, so qaf we'll pull the haraka on it. Now Qaf has a Dhamma, and we see that the Dhamma and Vav, they don't have a problem with each other. So the Vav will remain a Vav, and we get Yakulu. So this is the second rule that we have applied on the present tense now. Aulan is the masdar. So masdar, always we know. How do we get the masdar? From the dictionary.
Yes.
Okay, now what happens in the Ismul Fa'il?
It's new file. The Hamza is replaced by the vowel is replaced with Hamza. So
Yes.
it'll become Qa'ilun.
It becomes Qailun. Okay, this far it is. Now,
And
Huwila.
the Quwila, it'll be like E sound, EE. So it'll be Quwila, the wow will change the vowel of the kasra of the wow will go to the qaf, and
Yes.
and the wow will take, because it'll be kasra, it'll go with the ya. So then the qila, it'll become qila, and then you can also do the qula.
Yes. So again, we will have two versions for it. Like Sister Zohra explained that the wow will become sakin because in the past active we see that the wow has become an alif. So now the wow in the past passive will become sakin. So from Quvila, it becomes Qula. So that is one of the versions. And then the kasra of the wow goes to the qaf, and we cannot pronounce qivla. So the wow changes into a ya and we get qila. So this is how we get the two versions in the past passive. Okay, now what happens here?
Yuqwalu will, the qaf is sakin, so it'll take the fatha of the wow,
Yes, it
and
will take the fatha.
because it's taking the fatha, it'll be yuqalu.
And according to the fatha, the wow will change into an alif. So we get yuqalu. Okay.
And then again here with the maqulu, because of the two sakin, iltaqa sakinin, we
No,
will
but first of all, the wow has a dhamma. This dhamma goes to the qaf.
yes, we'll go to the qaf, and the two vowels will become, because of the two sakin letters,
Yes.
and it'll become maqulu.
Exactly. So this dhamma will go to the qaf, and then we will see that there are two vowels coming, and it's the problem of the istimai sakinans. Whenever we have this problem of the istimai sakinan, now we see that none of them is a strong letter. Both of them are weak letters, both vowels. So one of the vowel we will drop from here, and what do we get? We get makulun. Is makulun clear? How do we get it? Maqwulun, maf'ulun. Again, I'll quickly explain. Now the dhamma, the wow has a dhamma, weak letter has a dhamma, and this dhamma goes to the qaf. Because qaf is a strong letter, it has pulled the dhamma on it. Now we see maqwulun. Now we have two vowels, both vowels have a sukoon on it, and we have the problem of istimai sakinen. Whenever we have a problem of istimai sakinan, we will see that if one of them is a sound letter, then we will drop the weak letter. But here, what it is, we have both of them as the weak letters, so we can drop one of the vowels, and we will get makulun. Okay. So up till here it is done. Then Amar is easy. From Yakulu, we go to the Anta version and we get Taqulu. Now we make it majzoom and the lam will have a sukoon on it. So we get Taqul. Again, we have the problem of istimai sakinen. And lam is the sound letter, waw is a weak letter. Obviously, when we have a sound letter and weak letter, both of them have sakin on it, we always will drop the weak letter. So this waw we will drop. We get taqul. And now then again, what have we will do? We will drop the ta and we get kul. So, al-amru minhu kul, wa nahyu anhu la taqul. So this is quite simple. Okay. And then the zarf. The zarf will be on two patterns, maf'alun and maf'alatun. We will not have maf'alun. The kasra one pattern we will not have. Okay, now after applying the irregularity rule on it, what do we get?
We get maqalun because the fatha from the waw goes on to the qaf, and because qaf is a fatha, it'll take the alif, so it'll
Right.
become maqalun.
So maqwalun becomes maqalun. Jazakallah, Sister Zora. The last one is
And the same, the qaf sakin takes the waw, haraka of the waw, and because it's fatha, it'll take alif, maqalatun.
maqalatun. Okay.
And you said ism ala will be maqwalun.
Yes,
So,
we have to
as
remember
well.
that Ismul Ala will not take any change. Like this rule, they just say it. This is a rule. We have to remember that the Ismul Ala will not take the change. Like although we see that Waw has a haraka and Qaf is sakin, but it will not take the change. This is how it is in the Ajwaf Ismul Ala.
Sister Samia, can you please explain me Ismu file?
Okay, I will. Ismul file is qabilun, fa'ilun. So we say that when it is the ajwaf ismul file, the waw changes into a hamza. So from qabilun it becomes qailun. Clear? This is a rule with the rule number 4 we did. Probably you missed it out. This is rule number 4. Ismul file, the waw changes to hamza. So qabilun becomes qailun.
So it is the same as when we say Nasirun is a ism file, so it becomes Qailun. I mean, it's easy to remember.
I don't understand, Api. You have to repeat.
Okay,
the
so like how it's the Nasara family. So for the Nasara family, it's the ism file is Nasirun. So I was thinking it's the same as Qailun. I mean, if we follow the pattern of Nasirun.
No, it's going to be qavilun. The root words are qaf, waw, lam.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay, yeah.
Qaf, the actual nasirun, qavilun, because waw is the root word. See, qavala.
Right. Qawala,
So
okay.
qavilun, and then the waw. Whether it is a waw or a ya, both of them will change into a hamza in the ismul file. So qavilun.
Okay, so Qailun. Okay, Alhamdulillah.
So this rule applies only to the Ismu file where the waw changes to Hamza?
Yes, in the ismul file. Only the rule number 4 is only for the ismul file ajwaf, thulathi mujarrad.
Okay.
Samia beta,
Ji khala.
does the fa'ilun or the fa'ilun, that Hamza rule, which families does it apply to? Just family 1 or
Family
Bab
1.
na?
Fa'ilun is only in the mujarrad families. Nasirun, Fatihun.
Yeah.
So only in the ajwaf mujarrad families,
Mujarrad.
the waw and even the ya. We will do an example of the ya also. So the ya will also become the hamza, like ba'i'un. So they will do that example.
Okay, Jazakallah beta.
So I hope this is clear to everyone. Still, if there is a question, then you can quickly ask.
Assalamualaikum, Sister Samia. Sorry, which 3 babs were affected by this ajwaf?
Ajwaf-e-Wawi, okay. Ajwaf-e-Wawi comes from Bab Nasara. I said that 75 to 80% times Ajwaf-e-Wawi will be from Bab Nasara. Okay. And sometimes it is going to be, let's say, 10% or 15% time it's going to be from Bab Sami'a, Khaf wa Far, the example of it. And then very rarely it can come from Bab Karuma also. And Ta Waw Lam is the example from Bab Karuma. Okay, let us quickly do from Bab Samia and Bab Karuma also, so that everyone is clear about it, and then we will move on to the Ajwafi
So we
Yai.
do. So we don't have anything from Bab Daraba.
No, this is what I'm saying, trying to say. This is Ajwafe Wawi. We have two types of Ajwaf, Ajwafe Wawi and Ajwafe Yai. Right now we are
Okay.
talking about Ajwafe Wawi. Ajwafe
Okay.
Wawi will only come from three Babs. The most common Bab is Bab Nasara. Sometimes it is coming from Bab Samia also, and very rarely it will come from Bab Karuma. And other than these three Babs, it will never come from the rest of the three Babs. It will never come from Bab Daraba, Bab Fataha, or Bab Hasiba.
Okay. Jazakallah.
Amen. Okay, so anyone, just quickly, if you have a problem, then you can write all these how to, apply the irregularity rules. But just quickly, someone take these root letters, Khaf, Waw, Fa, and tell me what is the final Sarf Sagir we get. Ismail, are you
Uh,
back? I don't know where is Ismail today. Probably
Can you
he
hear
has a
me?
problem.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now.
Okay.
Okay. Now take these root words, Qaf, Waw, Fa, Bab, Samia. What do we get? I'll type here.
Uh,
Khafa.
Yes. Api, let him do this, and then you can
Yes,
take some other
inshallah.
root words.
okay. Khafa yakhafu.
Yes. Khafa, yakhafu. Okay. Go on. Khawfan is the masdar.
Okay. فهو خائف.
Qaifun. Again, let me type this so that everyone is clear. The ismul fa'il, instead of khawifun, now the ismul fa'il will be qaifun. It becomes a hamza. Qaifun. So I think now everyone should be clear. Actual masdar should, ismul fa'il should be khawifun. Now the waw changes into the hamza and we get khaifun. Okay, go on. What are the two patterns of the past passive?
خيفة.
Khifa, yes. One is khifa, and the next one, other one will be what?
Um,
Okay, I will tell. It will be khifa, and the other one we will have is khufa.
oh,
Khufa, fatha. So qila or qula. So similarly, khifa and khufa. Okay, go on.
يخاف.
Yukhafu, khawfan, is
فهو مخيف.
makhufun. It's the ajwa fi wawi. So makhwufun, and then
Oh
the
yeah.
two vowels together, one of the vowel will drop, and ismul fa'il. Let me type again if there is a problem. Everyone can see what it is. It's makhufun. Okay, this is the ismul maf'ul. Al-amru minhu?
خف.
Al-amru minhu khuf. Yes. Wa nahi anhu?
لا تخف.
La takhuf. Al-amru minhu khafa yakhafu. So yakhafu. Al-amru minhu khaf. Present tense is what? Khafa yakhafu. Let me type. Yakhafu. So the khaf basically has a fatha on it. Yakhafu. So then, al-amru minhu. Just a minute. No, actually, you're right. Because of the vow is being dropped. Yes, Ismail is right. Al-amru minhu should be khuf. Because of the vow is being dropped from it, so it has to be al-amru minhu khaf. وَنَهْيُ عَنْهُ لَا تَخَفْ وَزَرْفُ مِنْهُ. Two patterns of the zarf.
مخاف مخافة
مخافة. Yes. And آلَةُ منه مخواف.
مخاف.
مخواف. مخواف.
Oh yeah, you're not changing it.
مخواف. We said that ismul ala will not take a change. So مقوال مخواف. Okay, now ajwafi yai again. Okay, so again ajwafi yai is easy because it is just going to come from two verbs. It will come from bab daraba and it will come from bab sami'a. Other than this, it is not going to come from any other verbs. It is now again make sure that what are we talking about? We are talking about ajwafi yai thulathi mujarrad will only come from two verbs. It will come from bab daraba and it will come from bab sami'a. So baya'a. What do we get? Ismail, you can read this out for us.
Okay. باع يبيع بيعا فهو بائع بيع يباع بيعا فهو مبيع ومنه بيع ونهي عنه لا تبع وظرف منه مباع ومباعة
Mibya'un.
إبياع.
Mibya'un again, we will see that Ismul Ala will not take any change. So what was this originally? This is Bab Daraba. So what was it? Actually, it was Baya'a and Baya'a has become Ba'a. Okay, can you tell what was this originally?
Originally, it was you mean the past tense?
Present tense.
Present
Baya'a
tense.
was past tense, we talk about it. Now present tense was Yadribu
يبيع.
Yabi'u. Yabi'u becomes Yabi'u. The kasra goes to Aba. Masdar is the same, Bay'an from the dictionary. Now, what was Ismul Fa'il?
بايع.
Bayi'un. The Ya has changed to a Hamza. So from Bayi'un, we get Ba'i'un. Okay. Now, Buyi'a. So one of the passives they have given Bi'a. What will be the other passive?
بيع and بوع.
Bu'a. Very good. Yes. Always it will be one with a kasra, the other with a dhamma. So Bi'a, or we have the second pattern Bu'a. Okay. So present passive?
يبيع.
Yes. Yubya'u. Yubya'u becomes yuba'u. The fatha of the ya goes to the ba and the ya changes to the alif because of the fatha. Bay'an is the masdar. Okay. Mabi'un.
مبيع
Type this one so that everyone understands.
it would have been مبيوع.
Maf'ulun.
Yeah, مبيوع.
Mabi'un. Yes. Let me type it so that everyone understands what is happening here. Give me a minute. Maf'ulun. Mabiyu'un on the pattern of maf'ulun. Okay. Now what happens?
the مبيوع.
Okay, I will explain. This is a little off the actual pattern. It's going to be the ba will take the ba will take the dhamma. The ba will come and then ain will have the dhamma. Mabuyun. Now they say that we are not going to, we again have the problem of the ijtimai sakinain. The ya has the sukoon and the wa also has a sukoon. But this ya actually is the root letter, so we are not going to drop the ya, rather we will drop the vowel from it. So this vowel will be dropped, and when we drop this vowel, what do we get? We get mabuyun, isn't it? Let me type mabuyun. Now this is an exceptional rule that they apply here, that now what they will do it, they are not going to change the ya according to the dhamma, rather they will do it the other way around. What they will say that now instead of changing this into a vowel, they will change the haraka on the ba, and this dhamma will become a kasra, and this is how we get mabiyun.
So Samia, we have a minute left.
Yes, inshallah. So we'll end here and then we'll come back and continue. Jazakallah for reminding. We'll come back. We'll complete.